Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and I do not own the rights to the music you might hear in this video, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. So please keep that shit coming. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only. You're welcome into this reading. Please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Jeez, I cannot put that deck back. Okay, so we're going to talk about some divisive people, okay? But first, we're going to talk about these lyrics to this. So it's a song called 1111, okay? It's by Akeem Ali. Akeem Ali got the bars, okay? He got the bars for sure. And Spirit said we got the bars. Okay. And it's easy to see that this DJ be warned you. But it's so hard to find the lyrics to his songs, okay? Oh no, I can't find them. Somebody says Akeem Ali discusses his battle between good and evil as he hopes for the good life. Akeem's spirit lyrics got more lessons to learn. So it says, got more lessons to learn. I'm lighting up sage with all my demons. Followed up with a quirky meditation. It ain't safe to say you're safe until you say it. Bitch, I'm good. Is it 11:11? Cause I wish a nigga would, okay? So that was the important part too. Is it 11:11? Cause I wish a nigga would, okay? I might type that. I might make that the title, okay? Is it 11:11? Cause I wish a nigga would, okay? I keep saying it because it's true. I wish a nigga would. So then it's talking, okay? So it says they throw shade on my name. They be talking, I be walking, throw shade on my name, cause I'm bossing, or some shit like that. This is not it. Let me see. They really gonna make me type these lyrics. Uptown. Who's down? It say niggas wanna play, I ain't tripping. This is Game On. I don't even know this song. I think it's Koji Radical. Yeah, they try to silence our pain, but we talking. It says, they know who we are. Big black man from Ghana. Step forward. I'm like, Narama. Who job bless, no man can curse. Woke up like goodness gracious. I still pray for freedom. Bro still got pending cases. Bad energy contagious. Miss me with it. I just like my space. Still no love for pagan. Too much trust nearly got man snaked. Serpents move in circles. I keep mine the tightest. The wisest move in silence. And this kickback Leonidas. Grew up in the dungeon, city run by tyrants. Had to keep it stepping cause this path we took was righteous. No problem burning bridges. I just call and push my lighter. Focus now, I'm fearless. Don't try me, try Jesus. And then she'd be like, they be talking, I be walking. Throw shade on my name, step with caution. Look at the star at the bottom of the deck. You be stalking, I've been bossing. Scooped up some more land cause I'm flossing. Don't me count to 10, 1, 2, 10, what you think? Look at the devil. Look at the fucking devil. Why is the devil coming out of here first after that? Okay, so some people talking shit. Okay, they got your fucking name in their mouth. Okay, it says returning travels, moving home, lack of foresight and planning. So these people had, a lack of foresight when they came around trying to fuck with you. Okay, they did not know you was meant for success and achievement. The song said always on time. Okay, so next I got 141, okay? I looked up the Greek meaning, which means causing division, okay? To choose, have a distinctive opinion, a factitious person speaking in half-truths and misimpressions to win others over to their personal opinion while creating harmful divisions, okay? Somebody thinking they're on their emperor shit, okay? What's the emperor in reverse? Abuse of power, rigidity, stubbornness, lack of discipline, lack of control, absentee father, or paternity issues. Yeah. But you're the winner in all situations, okay? You're the winner over these divisive people, like, period. You need to avoid divisive people at all costs, okay? Okay. Something so real. Who cares? You care. It says, regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation, disillusion, focusing on the negative, self-absorbed, depression, boredom, nostalgia, frustration, weariness, meditation, daydreaming, fantasizing, okay? This is what somebody is going through, they feeling like, they missed a chance with you, like, oh my gosh, they were so perfect, but they worked for the devil, so they was on the wrong side of this spiritual battle. They're not allowed to be in your energy because they not shit, and all they do is talk about you. They be talking while you walking, okay? Scooped up some old land cause you bossing. And meanwhile, they still over here fucking talking. Hot lips. Titus 3:10 says, it says, warn anyone who tries to get believers to take sides and separate into their own little groups. Warn him more than once. After that, have nothing to do with them. Let me see. Let me make sure that's what it says, because it kind of like trailed off. Yeah, after that, have nothing to do with them, okay? A man that is a heretic after the first and second I don't know how to say that, okay? It says, if people are causing divisions among you, give a first and second warning. After that, have nothing more to do with them. That's what they talking about, okay? So this could be someone that you warned, spirit warned, okay? This is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Like, you're going to get a financial new beginning, or you already have, okay? You're already walking in your purpose, in your financial new beginning, you know what I mean? And you have to deal with, divisive people coming around trying to, like, get into your shit. Let me see. When I looked into this, okay, because I really had to dig into this a little bit to figure out what Spirit was talking about, okay? So I've read into this article that said 10 indicators you are dealing with a divisive person. Ooh, my ear is ringing. It's ringing a lot. Okay, it's still ringing. Okay, so it says a fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his opinion. That's Proverbs 18:2. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. That's Matthew 5:9. If possible, so far as it depends on you, if possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. That's Romans 12:18. It says, I appeal to you, brothers, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that all of you agree and that there be no divisions among you, but that you are united in the same mind and the same judgment. 1 Corinthians 1:10. Chapter 1, verse 10, okay. I, therefore, a prisoner for the Lord, urge you to walk in a manner worthy of the calling to which you have been called, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, okay, eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. That's Ephesians chapter 4, verses 1-3, okay. It says, complete my joy by being of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord and of one mind. That's Philippians chapter 2, verse 2, okay. It says, and above all these, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. That's Colossians chapter 3, verse 14, okay. It says the divisive person is usually someone who knows a lot about the Bible, and they probably have been a Christian for many years. So you would think that they know better, but they don't. They know a lot about the Bible, but there seems to be a disconnect between their knowledge and the fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. The divisive person has a hard time maintaining friendships, even with their own family, because they usually find something they disagree with and refuse to associate with others when this happens. The divisive person seems to be more motivated by being right than being loving, okay? The divisive person sabotages their own spiritual growth because they tend to stiff-arm deep, messy, meaningful community where discipleship flourishes, okay? The divisive person is highly dogmatic. The divisive person likes to build coalitions with others who agree with their point of view. The divisive person frequently finds themselves in quarrels, but they believe the issue is with other people, okay? The divisive person most likely has an echo chamber where they only hear from people, teachers, authors, articles, social media friends that reinforces their own narrow views. They don't listen, or they filter out anything that would force them to think outside of the box, okay? The divisive person ends distracting the divisive person ends distracting the church from the mission of making disciples because time and energy is used up in endless squabbles, okay? The divisive person keeps people from experiencing the joy of unity and fellowship with others in the church, or in life, okay? I feel like you are your church, okay? So it says, Oh, then I got Z shit. You know, it's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. Riding with a demon on guard. Okay, that's what they doing. They ride around with these demons. You know what I mean? They're feeling trapped and confined. Okay, they're self-limiting, uncertain. They have a lack of direction. They're needing a release. Okay, needing to let go of lots of things that are making the hearts of people everywhere heavy. Okay. It says sacrifice, waiting, lack of direction and perspective. Okay, there's lots of people running around with a lack of, what do you say? Direction and perspective. Excuse me. People are not realizing that, you know, your creative expression is your wealth, okay? That is what makes you rich, you know what I mean? Whatever it is you are specifically good at, that's what is meant to be the jobs around this motherfucker. Not slaving away for big-ass companies and doing what the fuck they want you to do, okay? So that they pockets stay fat and that they kids stay fed for generations and generations. Not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? They built their wealth, you know. People that work for them choose to work for them, but you have the power to build your own empire, okay? You don't need the help of divisive people in your life. You don't need the influence of, you know, people who seek only to have division. Unity and love is the way, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. You know, that's how we culminate this wealth, by coming together and living in a, you know, society that are all, that have the same, you know, motivations, okay? My crown chakra is tingling, okay? That we are here to be a big collective, okay, with the same types of views on how things should be ran and should be done. We're not here to be each other's enemies, you know, or go at each other's necks, you know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, Spirit will check a bitch quick, but it's not about that, okay? This is about love. This is about unity. This is about coming together. We're all working towards the same goal, so why are we not getting along, okay? It says good news in earthly matters, okay? Solid beginnings, setting goals, opportunity to increase income, okay? Says books, negotiations, open-minded people or students, okay? Scholars, one who is willing to learn, someone you can count on, okay? These people that are out here that are willing to learn with this Page of Pentacles, okay? There's a lot of pages, you know what I'm saying, whose minds have just opened to this whole spiritual thing, you know what I mean? And they're coming into a lot of division, you know what I mean? They're coming into, you know, oh, either you watch me or you watch me. But it's like, and I just said the other day, these bitches are fighting over knowledge. You guys are literally fighting over knowledge that does not belong to you. Knowledge is don't belong to you. It's not yours. It's everybody's, okay? It's everyone's, okay? And oh my gosh, it doesn't matter if we are both doing the same thing. There is no fucking competition, because nobody could do it like me. Nobody could do it like you. Like, everybody has their job they're supposed to do for Spirit. We should be lifting each other up. We should be supporting each other in whatever it is that we do. You know what I mean? There should be all of the divisive people have gotten in the way of, you know, God's people coming together, okay, because they're putting their divisive ideas and, you know, all of these fake ass, you know, illusions of choices and all of these things, you know, you supposedly could pick from, when all of these things are the fucking same thing. Okay. So, Spirit's saying this is the guide to the big game, okay? The Roku screen was going and it said guide to the big game, and I wrote significant other too, okay? This is the guide to the big game, okay? Your spirit guides, they are your guide to the big game, okay? They told me to look up the ghost show description. So Samantha, a cheerful freelance journalist, and Jay, an upcoming chef from the city, throw both caution and money to the wind when they decide to convert a huge rundown country estate they inherited into a bed and breakfast. only to find that it's inhabited by many spirits of deceased residents. The departed souls are a close-knit, eccentric group that includes a saucy Prohibition-era lounge singer, a pompous 1700s militiaman, a 60s hippie fond of hallucinogens, an overly upbeat 80s scout troop leader. Okay, this is hilarious. That sounds like my spirit team for real, just all over the place. You know, 1 minute we're uppity, 1 minute we ghetto as fuck, 1 minute we're like, ooh, let's do mushrooms. You know what I mean? These are the types of spirits that are guiding us, you know what I mean? Because so that we can be able to relate to everyone. If you belong to God, you can relate to everyone on some type of level, because you have a spirit from every era literally guiding you, walking you around this earth, okay? It says, we're anxious. Oh, wait, it says, if the spirits were anxious about the commotion of a renovation and B&B will create in their home, okay, it's nothing compared to when they realize Samantha is the first live person who can see and hear them, okay? Okay. Do you hear me? Okay, so some of you could even be communicating with spirits, you know what I mean, that have been there. You're the first person in a while in your family that could hear spirits, see them walking around, you know what I mean, and actually interact with them, okay? So they're guiding us all because they're just happy that we can fucking see them, that we can acknowledge them, that we can feel their presence. They're happy about that shit. They love that, you know, and they're just saying, you know, all of this separation is not needed, you know what I mean? The spiritual realm, it doesn't operate like that, like, not like that, you know what I mean? I mean, yes, it's very structured and all of that, but there is not all of this, you know, I mean, there's a clear division, period. There's just one clear division, and that's between, you know, the light and the darkness. And then on even that, you know what I mean, is kind of blended, you know, it's like if, think about like a big white wall and a big black wall, you know what I mean, and them kind of merging together, and there's this big gray area in between, okay? That's what they're showing me, okay? It says thoughts dominate feelings, perceptiveness, keen insight, fair judgment, right decisions. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered loss or hardship, an intelligent, witty, or analytical woman, but it's, you know, the Queen of Swords. So you don't have to be a woman, okay? But they're just saying, you know, there's a need for us all to be very astute, you know, outpouring, you know, happy in our new jobs and our new forms of creative expression that they have, you know, been so graciously given us. Like, be proud of whatever it is that Spirit's bringing to your life. You know, I was saying yesterday, stop complaining. Don't be complaining a lot, you know what I mean? Because Spirit's pouring new relationships, new beginnings, new love, new happiness, new joy out onto this earth, you know what I mean? And the more that it gets shunned away, okay, the more that it's you know, building up this climax, you know, there's a need for us all to come together, okay? That's what Spirit's really getting at here. Yeah, for us to transition, we're making a transition into calmer waters. Everyone's still in a very chaotic type of energy, you know. There's so many people still feeling the need to have to defend themselves, you know, feeling the need to explain who you are to people, feeling the need to be understood. You don't have to be understood. You don't. You really don't. Okay, you really don't need that. You really just need to know that God understands you and you understand you. That's the need, really, is that you understand yourself. This is why people feel the need to be understood so much, to be right, because they don't know what is right and they don't understand themselves. Whew. Yes, emotional intelligence, okay? With the King of Cups, emotional intelligence, that is so important to this world. If everyone was just a little bit more emotionally intelligent, you know what I mean, there wouldn't even be that many disagreements, because 9 times out of 10, a disagreement is not nothing but miscommunication, okay? Emotionally intelligent people communicate very well, okay? It says trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice, someone who understands unconscious motivations, a man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, a mature, emotionally stable person, okay? We all need to strive to be emotionally stable and intelligently astute, okay? Yes, and to have more patience, you know what I mean? That would help us deal with losses, okay, and help us to move on from this bullshit, and we can truly enjoy the fool's journey and this independent wealth that we chose. But there's a need for everybody to get over their endings and defeats and stop bringing towers on yourselves, okay, by just simply following your intuition and standing your ground against any low vibrational entities or energies. You will be vibrant and you will thrive, okay? Judgment is always gonna come, but it comes faster if you love yourself and forgive those people and realize that, you know, they didn't know what they were doing because they didn't know themselves. The more you know yourself, the more you understand how other people work, okay? For you. Do. It's your life. Yes, this is necessary, okay? This is such a huge necessity, okay, for everyone to deal with their shadows so that there could stop being so much friction and chaos going on in this world, okay? What else, Spirit? It says, Dagas, okay, the light, dawn, intuition within. Well, it says I don't know why I read it like that, okay. It says dawn, intuition, light within, okay. Focusing on the light within creates so much light outside of us. Like, if we're so powerful, if we all do that, like, this world would change so much, you know what I mean? Maybe we can avoid some of these disasters, some of these earthquakes, some of this bullshit that's going on, you know what I mean? It says eyelashes are associated with wisdom, okay? Wisdom associated with fairies and goddesses. Wrap the power of prayer. Long-lashed people are believed to see better at night, therefore able to see spirits, better seeing into the future. Spiritual antenna is an extension of your aura, which is a reflection of your soul. Open the mind and heart and connect with others on a deeper level, okay? Markers versus crayons, okay? One of my favorite cards that I made, okay? Markers versus crayons. It's up to you. The picture will still end up beautiful. You know, it doesn't matter how you decide to submit this art, you know, submit this love, submit this compassion into the world. It's still going to be a beautiful thing because you tried, you know, from a good place, from a great intention. You had the best intention, you know, when you put this out into the world, and that is what makes it light people up, okay? Not because, you know, you did this so it can be better than that person's. That's not how you light people up. That's a spirit of competition, and it's not necessary because nobody can do what you can do. It says the timing's never perfect. Oh, it says timing's never perfect, love. That's just what people say. When we think back to the moments, not sweating the smaller things. Sandals by Kai Dreams. So it's like, you know, when you go through something like really terrible, right? Okay, you know, we all have those moments where we look back over it, you know, and it's funny. There's always something funny, you know, there's always, you know, a good part of that memory or of that person, you know, that we liked. Spirit's saying there's a need for us to forgive things and start looking back over those smaller moments that we enjoyed, you know what I mean? And then wishing that person or that situation the best and releasing it with peace and love and gratitude that it came and it taught us a lesson, okay? And to cut the cords of anything, you know what I mean, that is not the same, you know. Spirit's saying there's a lot of fake magic and a lot of parlor tricks going on out here in these streets, and the more in tune you are with yourself, the easier it is for you to avoid that bullshit, okay? It's easy. It's so easy, you know, because it is the first nature to you, okay? Your psychic senses, your feelings, okay, they are meant to be, you know, like your feeling system is there for a reason. It is your security system, you know what I mean? It alerts you to dangers. And if it's clouded up with a whole bunch of bullshit and old shit, how are you going to utilize it if it's still if it's still stuck 10 years ago? You know what I mean? Update your feeling system and use that shit in your daily life, okay? Dolomite. I sit in stillness, calm, balanced, centered, and whole, okay? It says, you've been on my mind as of late. I think that I'm in love, but I don't know if my heart's leading me astray, okay, is what it says, okay? So a lot of you are doing this, okay, though. A lot of you know that this is the way, okay, and you're doing it, okay? And if you're not in a love connection, you are attracting. This is why there's so many divine connections coming into being, okay? Because people are accepting who they are and they're loving who they are, and that is attracting the love that you deserve, okay? It says, God took his time when he made me. I'm one of a kind, okay? That's the truth for me, and it's definitely the truth for you, okay? God took his time when he made you. You are one of a kind. There is nobody in this world like you, okay? I don't care how much they look like you, how similar they are to you, they not you. They could never be you, baby. This says seagulls, gluttony, thievery, gossip, crowd mentality, and dirtiness. That's what's going on out here. A lot of greediness, okay? A lot of people stealing shit that don't belong to them. Everybody gossiping and bickering and being little fucking immature ass children with this crowd mentality, being followers and shit. That's not the way, okay? And cleanliness is next to godliness, you know what I mean? People are out here not taking care of themselves, you know what I mean? Totally like, oh gosh, it's pissing them off, okay? I don't want to keep going down that road, okay? Don't get spirit started on what's going on in this fucking world, okay? It says symbolize freedom and carefree security to, what is this? Destruction at the hands of a loved one, foreshadowing device. You know, yeah, it's like people, you know, families turning on each other and all kinds of shit going on that didn't used to go on, okay? I mean, it always used to go on. Don't get me wrong. It always went on, okay? From way back when, there's stories of families and lovers betraying each other, you know what I mean? But those are lessons, okay? Those are lessons. At the end of those stories, there is a lesson, you know what I mean? Maybe go back and read these old stories. There's big lessons in those things, okay? So hold up. It says Vega starseeds are highly artistic singers, musicians, artists. Goodness. They have a passion for traveling and exploring the world, okay? They have very strong psychic abilities. They're from the Lyric constellation. They inhabit the brightest star in our sky, which is Sirius, okay? So you guys could be Vega starseeds or Vega starseeds, okay? Highly artistic singers, music people, you know, dancers, you know, all of you guys, a gang of y'all, then avoided your setup, okay? There was a lot of setups that was meant to go on, okay? But Spirit came in and shook that shit up. They shook that shit up so that we could come together and we could love each other the way we're meant to do, okay? So it's like, don't escape, you know what I mean, what was, you know, supposedly meant for you, and then not do nothing with the power, with the life that you got to keep, you know what I mean? It says change and transformation. You're ready to make change in your life, move forward on your spiritual path, new beginning coming, perfect time to set new goals for yourself, okay? So set some new goals. Really write them down, get them down on paper, look at them, okay? Come over and you want to know so you can do it all night. This is Just a Friend. It's a Mario cover by this chick named Mabel, okay? That shit slaps. What I need. I like it because it's really like, it's just a good cover, you know what I mean? Of course, she changed it around, you know, so it's like for a chick, but it's really cute. Would you say I'm just a friend? So this says, it says agnetite, okay? I unite the whole of my being in full and joyous surrender to the divine fire, to transformation and immortality. Okay, if you want transformation and immortality, you must surrender your whole being, okay, to being happy and, you know, divine, okay, to bettering this world. Okay, this is my contribution to the world. Okay, this is what spirit calls me to do. Okay, spirit calls me to sit here and talk to y'all, okay, and to buy shit. I wouldn't want this kind of guy, cause I stay list, you stay list, and I know you know you'll fly. This is Hoglass, okay, which talks about, it's like air energy, okay, transformation, the egg of life, okay. Air always gives me thought, okay, so there's a need for a lot of people to transform the way that they're thinking about things, okay. You have to, it's a change of thought, okay, which triggers the mind, okay. This is all, and also meditation is very important, you know what I mean. No matter how you do it, meditation, like I said, builds that bridge in order for spirit to pour down that bridge more info, you know what I mean. I was reading something where it said, you know, stop trying to take yourself up and focus on bringing spirit down. You know what I mean? Grounding the spiritual energy in you. That's why grounding is very important, because you're pulling down the energy like out of the ethers. You know what I'm saying? You are an antenna. Okay. It's like radio. Okay. It says you have a big divine destiny to fulfill, okay? And so spirit needs you to be in yourself. My dog is over here being all kinds of bad, okay? I got all these new art supplies, okay? They're all just behind my chair. Like, this is my little studio, okay? This little corner of the house. This is where I put everything, okay? Ignore all the nosy rosies trying to get into your business right now. You know what I mean? These are people who are not even accepting. This should say hiding a murder, hiding a body. A lot of people are hiding murders and bodies, apparently. It says the bigger they are, the harder they fall, though. Timber. It says draconian starseeds, highly evolved, incredibly brave, sense of justice. Okay, your mission is to help others find their own path to entitlement. Okay, a lot of draconian starseeds are dark oriented. Okay, but there are draconian starseeds of the light. Okay, they definitely exist, and they definitely are a powerful thing. Okay, it's a powerful thing, draconian of light. Okay. It says lots of elites are dark draconian starseeds. Okay, naturally, but draconian starseeds are natural leaders. You know, they're physically strong. You could be like attracted to lizards or reptiles, okay? You could like swimming a lot, okay? Those are some of the ways that you know if you're a draconian starseed or not. But you can always just go read about starseeds. Go read about the different starseeds. Your soul will definitely reach out to the starseed that is for you. There's also such a thing as mixed starseeds. I'm a very mixed starseed, okay? So a lot of you are too. It says, bitch, I ball like Jordan. Bitch, I ball like Jordan. And I play full court. And if you're not my type, then you know I gotta keep the shit short, okay? So Spirit's saying, don't be entertaining no bullshit out here, okay? You're here to do the mission, okay? And this mission includes the love that is meant for you, okay? So don't be out here playing, giving away your sexual energy and opening yourself up to the setup that you already been saved from, okay? He said, go to hell and back just to heal my wounds, cause it gets like that shit. Spirit got my list slapping, okay? He said, hold up, let me pause it, because it's trying to roll. He said, Could you tell me where my head was at when you found me? Me and you went to hell and back just to find peace. Man, I thought I had everything. I was lonely. Now you're my everything. I was lonely. I mixed a lot of love with a lot of drugs. Then I found you. She liked petty crimes. She had green eyes like Mountain Dew. And where she go, I'll never know. Her friends bounce too, okay? I guess it's their loss because they'll never know what we'll amount to, okay? Would you be my light, be my yellow? PYT walking down Portobello. Put a smile on that face at the end of the day. MDMA helps us fly away. Who'da known you would save my life? Who'da known you would fly my kite? Could you tell me? Could you tell me? Could you tell? Could you tell? Could you tell where my head was at when you found me? Okay. It says, me and you went to hell and back just to find peace. Man, I thought I had everything. I was lonely, okay? I remember I was all alone. Late night, you would call my phone just to check if I was blessed because you knew I was low. Head gone, rolling off the throne. I remember we was in the park late night, made love on the grass. Got my head in the clouds, counting all my stars. In my ears said the world was ours. Go to hell and back just to heal my wounds because it gets like that. Wrong side of the moon. No tomb, can't moon. You're my Cleopatra. No sight thing. Don't need a backup. Need a real one. Don't need an actor. And last one today. Think you won the BAFTA. Coming, be my girl, yeah. Could you tell me where my head was when you found me? Okay, look. Okay, so somebody gonna come find you, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how you feel like you lonely and shit. Nah, you're not. This is your time for you, okay? So stop asking, why not me? Why not you? Because we are not the same, bitch. I am a Martian, okay? That's why. You cannot have connections with anyone who's not on your same level spiritually, okay? It looks like this eye is lower than this eye. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. It's weird. Okay. Archangel's asking you to forgive others and yourself, okay? To open doors, okay? To open the doors to your power, to your creativity, okay? It says creative force gateway. Rido, wheel, solar chariot, or rhythm, okay? You're gonna get this certain, it leads to this certain rhythm, you know what I mean? Like, to a higher vibration, to a higher way of being. I think they're done, though. They told me to just get one more. Excuse me. Computer love. It says galactic. This is galactic core, okay? Shut up. Be quiet. Hey. It's like telling them to be quiet just makes it matter. Be quiet. I might as well wait till he's done, okay? I don't want to yell over him barking, okay? So it says, in the direct middle of all star systems rests the central point of our universe, referred to as the galactic central core, known throughout our societies as the birthplace of consciousness. The central core is where life is born and time returns to a complete standstill. It is here where we return as brothers and sisters to the infinite love that makes us whole. This core is not just a distant metaphorical celestial body that one needs to leave their body to experience, but an accessible gateway that we the Pleiadians often connect with for higher guidance and recharging our energetic system, similar to how you, the hues, sun gaze with your star Ra. Okay, so sun gazing is very important. I think I mentioned that. Sun gaze in the morning. Okay, before I started reading, I used to sun gaze every morning. Okay. It says, in receiving this card, the loving light of the galactic core has come your way to remind you that love is your home. It is a necessary time to pause in the motions and reconnect with self-love, self-care, and release. Whether an Epsom salt bath, getting off technology, or walking in the woods, this card is requesting that self-care and compassion towards the self be a priority. As the light of the galactic core soothes any recipient who experiences her grace, so too does self-love heal the human in a world often full of tension. Know you are loved. Now go love yourself, okay? The additional meanings are relax, letting go, self-love, self-appreciation, self-kindness, go easy, and don't force and arriving, okay? It says, go into a sacred space of solitude and calm yourself through deep, nourishing breaths. Once complete, shift your attention towards your heart and request for the light from your sun Ra to beam its energy towards your heart. Once established, then specifically request for the light of the galactic central core to broadcast via Ra into your beautiful essence. Feel the energy entering your body and flooding your entire being with soothing, loving light. Slightly modified, this is a Pleiadian and universal technique to recharge the spirit through the love that is the central galactic core, okay? And with that, I am done, okay? I hope you guys have a fabulous, happy, amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you later.